Hey there, it's your friend Phil, Project Management Training Coach. Brilliant question in from Cheaton regarding the code of accounts and control account. The question is, what is the difference between a code of accounts and control accounts? Well, the trick to remember this is all in the first word, code. A code can be a group of letters, a group of numbers, or both. It could be alphanumeric. It really depends, right? So for the code of accounts, you need to be thinking about numbers. It is a numbering system for your work breakdown structure. The topmost level of the WBS is known as the root node. Typically, the root node is a single digit number, usually 1. So the topmost node of a WBS would be a 1. Then the next layer down, you could have, let's say, 4 different elements. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, all on that level 2. You see? So the numbering system is really what we're talking about here. The numbering system is the code of accounts. How do you choose to number your WBS elements? You see, that's what it's all about. Now, control accounts, on the flip side, has to do with control. Hence the word control account. So, to remember this, tell yourself, management likes control. Senior management in organizations, they love control, right? They want to make sure that you're doing what you should, when you should. They want reports to tell them what you're up to, whether you're performing well or not. And that's why we call these control accounts. They are used to exert a certain level of control on the project via a WBS element. In fact, the definition in the PMBOK guide, I'm not looking directly at it, but it goes something to the effect of a management control point above the work package level. You see, where time, cost, and scope are integrated for control purposes. Now, that's my abridged version, but that's pretty much the summary. Management wants visibility of your performance, and they don't just want to do it at the project level. At the project level, it's too high. Management wants to go a level below, or maybe a couple of levels below. It really depends. You know, management can go a few levels below, and going a few levels below is going to enable them have a clearer idea of your performance at that lower level. You see, that is really what the control account is. It's a management control point in the WBS. It's an element at which certain levels of control are exerted by management. Now, think about it like this as well. In a WBS, you've got various levels. Level 1 is the root node. You've got level 2. You might have a level 3, 4, 5, depending. Now, the control account is the level in the WBS that management decides they need additional control. And it could be at level 2. For example, an organization I was in before, they made level 2 the control account level. But you could also find in certain WBSs, level 3 could be made the control account level. So think about it. You've got 4 buckets, like I said, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Under that, you've got various elements leading down to the last level, a work package level. And under that work package, you've got tasks that roll up into it outside the visibility of the WBS. So in scheduling, you've got those tasks, right? But in theory, those tasks roll up into a WBS work package. A lot of people miss this one, but you need to be thinking about it like that. You need to be thinking about it like that. The WBS work package houses those activities. All activities will roll up into that work package. Okay? Now, if you really wanted to know how you are performing on the project, instead of looking at the topmost node of the project and saying, oh, in general, we're good, or in general, we're not performing that well, you could go down to 1.1 and see how well you're performing in that 1.1 control account. Or you could go to 1.2 and see the performance. And then you finally get to 1.3 and you say, oh, 1.3 is the problem. I can see our CPI for 1.3 is 85% or 0.85 CPI. That enables you to find out the problem phase or the problem arm on the project. You see, and that is one of the uses of the control account. Whereas the code of account is just a numbering system. All right, I hope that helped you, Chetan. Thank you for the question, and all the best on your exam. Bye for now.